Exclusive interview. Clayton McMillan's journey to Munster Rugby head coach. In a significant development for rugby enthusiasts, Clayton McMillan has officially taken on the role of head coach for Munster this month. The pre-season training kicked off on Monday, setting the stage for the upcoming 2025-26 season. But here's where it gets interesting. Before diving into his new responsibilities, McMillan made a trip from New Zealand to Limerick in March during a break for the Chiefs. This visit allowed him to familiarise himself with his new environment and lay the essential groundwork for the pre-season activities. We had the opportunity to sit down with Clayton and discuss his remarkable journey in the world of rugby thus far. With an impressive 18 years of coaching experience under his belt, McMillan has successfully guided the Chiefs to 4 Super Rugby finals over 5 seasons from 2021 to 2025. His coaching career began while he was still an active player in Japan, and he returned to New Zealand in 2007 to further his coaching ambitions. Over the years, he has taken on various roles at both age grade and club levels. In 2015, he became the head coach and director of rugby for Bay of Plenty, where he led the team to victory in the Mitre 10 Cup Championship in 2019. In a notable highlight of his career, McMillan served as the head coach for the New Zealand Provincial Barbarians during their match against the British and Irish Lions in 2017. Later that same year, he was appointed as the head coach of the Māori All Blacks, showcasing his growing influence in the sport. His journey continued as he became the assistant coach for the Chiefs in 2020, eventually stepping up to the role of interim head coach in 2021, and later securing the position permanently. Interestingly, before his coaching career, McMillan was a police officer in New Zealand. He played for Whakarerole and captained the Bay of Plenty as a number 8, achieving an impressive record of 22 tries in 113 appearances for the province. Additionally, he spent 3 years playing professional rugby in Japan before fully transitioning into coaching. As for the pre-season fixtures, fans can look forward to the following matches. Friday, September 5th, Gloucester Rugby versus Munster Rugby at Kingsholm, 7:30 p.m. Friday, September 12th, Munster Rugby versus Bath Rugby at Virgin Media Park, 7 p.m. Tickets are available here. http://coachreputation.com/Ooster disco says a false Moreover, on Saturday, November 1st, Munster Rugby will face the Argentina XV at Thomond Park, starting at 5 p.m. Tickets for this match can be purchased here. https://. And lastly, finally, what do you think about McMillan's journey in his new role? Do you believe he can lead Munster to new heights? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Munster Rugby kick off pre-season training under new head coach Clayton McMillan. Munster Rugby has officially launched its pre-season training in Limerick, kicking off a new era under head coach Clayton McMillan at their UL High Performance Centre. This crucial preparation phase for the 2025-26 season follows a 7-week break after last season's United Rugby Championship quarter-final defeat in Durban on May 31st. But here's where it gets controversial. Can McMillan transform the team's potential into tangible success after their early playoff exit? Fans are already debating this in pubs across Limerick. The squad features notable new faces, including returning veteran JJ Hanrahan, former Leicester Tiger Dan Kelly, and ex-Connacht Loch Conor Ryan. Lee Barron and Irish international Michael Milne, who earned his first 2 caps against Georgia and Portugal, have now joined permanently after loan spells. Meanwhile, academy graduates Theon Gibbons, Shay McCarthy, Evan O'Connell, Ruardon Quinn, and Kieran Ryan step up to senior ranks, injecting fresh energy. Yet this rapid roster overhaul raises questions. Is Munster prioritising youth development too aggressively, or is this the perfect reset? International commitments are creating a staggered return schedule. Key players like Tom Ahern, Craig Casey, Gavin Coombs, Jack Crowley, Alex Kendellen, and Calvin Nash only began their off-seasons above the Ireland's summer tests in Portugal. Brian Gleeson, Diarmuid Kilgallen and O'Connell trade with the national squad and just rejoined Munster. Star lock Tyg Byrne remains with the British and Irish Lions, fresh off a player of the match performance against Australia. And this is the part most people miss. How will McMillan manage squad depth when top talents are on overlapping schedules? Munster's academy is equally dynamic. Ireland U20 stars like Michael Foy and Luke Murphy returned from the World Championship in Italy and are now on break. On newcomers Emmett Calvey, Conor Kennelly, Oisin Minogue and Owen Smythe and Tom Wood bolster the development score. Pre-season kicks off with two 20s, away to Gloucester on September 5th, 7:30pm, and a home clash against Bath at Virgin Media Park on September 12th, 7pm. These matches aren't just warm-ups, they're litmus tests for McMillan's tactical vision. So, where do you stand? Will this new-look Munster squad exceed expectations, or is the transition too turbulent? Share your thoughts below. Munster Rugby 2025-26 new signings revealed. JJ Hanrahan returns. 10 players join. Munster Rugby's 2025-26 squad overhaul signals ambitious intentions, blending seasoned veterans with electrifying young talent. But does this mix guarantee success? Let's examine the 10 new faces joining the province this summer. 5 fresh signings arrive alongside 5 academy promotions, each bringing distinct strengths to Thomond Park. Lee Barron transitions permanently after a successful loan spell, his impact undeniable during last season's critical clashes. The dynamic hooker scored a try in the must-win Benetton match and contributed significantly to securing Champions Cup qualification. Barron's Ireland U20 pedigree and 23 Leinster appearances make him a valuable asset. JJ Hanrahan's homecoming sparks debate. Can the 32-year-old reclaim past glory? As Munster's third highest scorer, 743 points. His versatility across backline positions remains unmatched. Despite recent injury setbacks at Connacht, his double golden boot wins and match-winning kicks like the 2019 quarter-final penalty prove enduring class. But critics question whether his return addresses long-term needs. Dan Kelly arrives from Leicester Tigers as an exciting midfield option, qualifying for Ireland via grandparents. The 24-year-old reunites with former U20 teammates Tom Ahern and Jack Crowley. His 93-game Tigers tenure featured premiership title contributions and 10 tries, though injury denied him a 2023 Six Nations spot. His dual-position flexibility offers tactical richness. Michael Milne's early promotion alongside Barron responds to front-row injuries. The 26-year-old prop brings Leinster experience, 12 tries in 48 games, and emerging Ireland credentials. His Grand Slam pedigree with Munster teammates suggests seamless integration. Conor Ryan joins on a developmental contract after impressing for UCC RFC and Munster A. The 21-year-old lock scored against Leicester Tigers last season, embodying Munster's commitment to nurturing local AIL talent. Academy graduates bring fresh energy. Fionn Gibbons' Grand Slam winning U20 centre returns from injury, while Shay McCarthy's blistering pace yielded 4 tries in 12 senior appearances. Lock Evan O'Connell captained Ireland U20s and trained with his senior national squad. A leader in the making. Back row Ruahan Quinn set Munster's youngest player record and shone in Ireland's 2023 U20 Grand Slam. Prop Kieran Ryan adds scrum versatility with 12 senior caps already. Here's where opinions diverge. Is Hanrahan's recruitment a masterstroke or nostalgia play? Can unproven talents like Ryan shoulder set-piece demands? With pre-season fixtures against Gloucester, Sep 5 and Bath, Sep 12, plus an Argentina 15 visit November the 1st, these signings face immediate scrutiny. Which newcomer carries the heaviest expectations? Share your take below.